A couple of weeks ago, I remember I asked you, how does it feel, you know, being away from the from family and friends for all this time, and what was the preparation you were doing, the mental preparation, you know, to start once more around Europe, right? So how's it going so far, this tour, and what have been the reaction to the fans to the new songs?
It's been great. I mean, I don't know, every show's been killer, you know? And the new stuff seems to get more of a reaction than anything else, which is surprising, I guess, you know? So people are singing along, and I don't know.
You didn't used to have people singing along in the previous...
No, not really.
Because this, as I told, this record may be the catchiest that you have done. I mean, once you listen to songs such as Motherload, the chord is like, you know, immediately.
Right.
So,
I think I knew that when we were putting it together and they were coming together. It was just, you know, it just is what came out, you know. But what came out was super catchy, which is good. I like catchy.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. When we start writing something, it's hard for us. It's almost hard for us to control where it's going to go and what it's going to do, you know. So I think it's a good combination of everything that we've ever done, and definitely the catchiest stuff that we've done.
Are you guys having sold out shows right now?
Yeah.
So could we say that so far this may be one of your most successful tours?
I think so. Yeah, for sure.
You really?
Yeah.
In what ways did you notice that, apart from the sold out?
Just some bigger venues and some, I don't know. It's with us, it seems always to be sort of baby steps, you know. Get a little bit bigger each record for us, you know, which is great.
Yeah.
I think the chance for overnight success is out the window.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, we've been around for 15 years, so we can't be an overnight success anymore.
Yeah, right. but still, better late than never.
You know, we're not really too concerned about it. I mean, we just, you know, we're happy to play, and if anybody shows up and anybody likes it at all, we're pleasantly surprised. So, I mean, the fact that the shows have been sold out and the people have been going crazy is just, it's awesome.
Well, it's good to know, because you told me that, you know, that you have to really prepare yourself mentally, you know, to go away from home, and it compensates to see that what you're doing, you know, it's worth it, because people really like it, and, you know, the response.
Yeah, we're connecting, and that's what we want to do, is connect with people and have that special thing happen. You know what I mean? So it's fun to see it. It's really fun to make something, you know, from scratch and have it be nothing, and then build it and see it all the way through to the recording process, and then the recording process to the stage, and then people are singing the words back to you. It's very rewarding.
Which songs get the best response from the crowd? Which songs do you notice that, you know, people get batshit crazy?
I mean, you know, Halloween, Ember City, the Motherload, you know, Aunt Lisa, especially the end part. You know, people love to chant that.
Yeah.
We don't have it going in any other capacity, so it's just up to them to fill it in. You know, so that's worked out well. You know, people are excited to, hey, oh, that's fucking. You know, so that's fun. But yeah, like I said, you know, Tread Lightly when we opened with Tread Lightly, you know, the first song off the record, and people get excited when that starts, and when that chorus kicks in later, everybody sings along. So, oh, it's nice, you know. Always, not to say that I've always wanted to be that band that had people sing along, but I've seen some bands, or we've played with some bands over the years that had all the people in the audience singing the songs, and I was just like, wow. I especially remember we played with Pearl Jam. I think it was Reading and Leeds or something a bunch of years back, and just the whole, like, you know, 60, 80,000 people singing every single song was just like, wow, that's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
You know? I was like, man, I wonder what that feels like, you know. So now it's a little taste of what that is like, you know, for us. So that's really nice.
Isn't it difficult for the guy in the back behind the drum kit to get the warmth of the public? You must be kind of isolated.
I'm back there chopping vegetables. So I'm busy back there. I got my in-ears in too, so I can't really hear exactly. But when I'm able to hear it over the in-ears, that's when I know that it's that everybody must be singing. You know, so that's cool.
And do you see it on the faces of your buddies? You know that they're content from what they see. Can you see that?
Yeah, of course.
On stage.
They love it. Yeah, it's a fun time on stage. I mean, and that's why we're here. You know, and we're here for that hour and a half every night. So we got to make it be. It's got to be awesome. You know?
Did you ever think about? Have you ever thought about bringing some dancers on stage doing the Motherload thing?
We did in Atlanta. Where, and the girls from the video came out. And
really?
Did some dancing. Yeah. So that was fun to get to see all of them again because we had such a good time making the video. And, so yeah, they all came out and we had a big confetti thing, but it was like a homecoming show, you know. And they're all from there, or a bunch of them were from there, so they were available. That was cool.
Tell us about the opening acts. Who are they?
Crocodile is from the UK, and they're just a good, kind of a new band, you know. But it's actually a band that a friend of ours that used to be a guitar tech for us, a guy named V-Man. It was his band.
V-Man?
V-Man. Yeah, he's like a guitar tech.
Okay.
He's like a superhero, you know. But he's not in the band anymore. So, well, our other friend Daniel P. Carter, he's a guitar player. He plays in the band as well. So he's in that band. I don't know. You know, they're friends of ours. So took him out. You know, great band. Perfect. They're a good match for us and for Big Business. You know, and then Big Business is a band that's we've been trying to take them out for over 10 years now. You know, but they are the rhythm section of the Melvins, you know. So they've been busy with the Melvins thing for quite a while, and it just hasn't been right as far as timing is concerned. But finally, we got them. They're just a two-piece at the moment.
Two-piece on stage.
Yeah, bass and drums.
Wow.
And it's amazing
like the White Stripes.
Yeah, like but yeah, I mean, wait till you see that. Yeah, it's incredible. It's one of my favorite bands.
Okay.
For years now, I've just one of our favorite bands in Mastodon. A band that one of the newer bands that's really amazing, you know, that we love. So we're just really happy to have them with us. You know, good dudes, funny people, fun to. I mean, but you know, a big part of it is, you know, we're out here, so you want to surround yourself with friends and bring people out that you know and that you can hang out with during the day and stuff, and get that family vibe going on with the tour, you know.
Because most of the time just waiting,
a lot of waiting, and so you gotta have people to entertain and people to entertain you. So you just go in there and tell some jokes, you know, dig up some fresh material for those guys on a daily basis. Get the jokes going.
Who cranks out the most jokes here?
That'd be me.
Really?
Everybody's funny.
You
know, everybody tries to be funny.
And have you had any chance to do a little bit of sightseeing?
No. I have though before. We got here really late last night. And we just were pretty much, everybody's crashed out when we got here. Yeah. So we woke up today I woke up at noon and just came in here and got coffee and breakfast and then got ready for sound check.
Did you
talk to my wife?
Did you walk around a little bit, or no? You haven't been out of the venue?
No, I haven't. I got in here and I talked to my wife and had some food and did sound check, and then now here we are.
Yeah. And
but I really wanted to go to the Prado, but it's probably pretty far away. Yeah. Probably closed at this point.
Last night you were playing where?
We didn't play last night.
Oh, okay.
We drove 25 or 26 hours to get here, so it took us a full night and a whole day and into the night to get here.
Right. How many more dates have you got left till the end of the tour?
Like 10 more shows, or maybe 9 more shows, something like that.
Okay.
We're home in 13 days.
And
the countdown has begun.
Can't wait. And
I
after
love
that,
play the shows, and I'm excited to play the shows, but I'm pretty excited to go home too. You know?
I understand. And after that, what does the future hold for Mastodon after New Year's?
I think we start back up in March. So we'll
You're gonna take it easy till then.
A couple months off.
Chill out.
Hang out with the family.
Okay.
Just relax and you know.
I know.
Take care of business back at home.
Yeah.
Those things need to be tended to.
I know it's a little bit early to ask this, but you told me that for the next record you were having in mind something which is really psychedelic and something really weird.
Yeah.
Can you give us a first idea?
I don't know, but I feel like everyone's ready to move back in a more bizarre direction and do something totally.
Really?
I'd like to, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To distance ourselves from the pack even further. Would be nice. And I think it's in us, you know, to really go out on a limb and do something. That's like a yearning almost, you know what I mean?
Is that what?
It's a yearning.
Okay.
Something I desire, you know, but you gotta get forward.
To distance yourself from the...
I think we're already pretty distanced,
yeah.
You know, but we're together with everybody, but we do our own thing and we sound like ourselves and we've done our own thing. I think without question for the whole of our career at this point, but I'd like to continue in that tradition basically. And as much as I love Once More on the Sun, I kind of want to. My desire is to do something more bizarre.
Get back to the Leviathan days, maybe? Or?
No, I don't think that album is necessarily bizarre. There's a couple of bizarre tracks on every album, you know, like that. I think Megalodon is pretty out there, and there's some tracks that are out there, but I don't know. I guess I don't really know until we start working on it, until we start hearing it. But I'd like to get a little more proggy, you know, just do some weird stuff.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
Maybe reach deeper into that kind of Zappa realm, you know, like not exactly sounding like Zappa, of course, but the spirit of the matter, I guess.
Right. If I ask you to describe each one of the Mastodon members with one word, what word would you use for each one?
Oh, let's see. It's tough. One word.
Okay, I'll make it one sentence.
No, I don't want one word. No, stick with one word.
Okay.
I can do it. I can do it.
Okay.
Bill Kelleher, business.
Business type of thing.
Brent Hines, artist. Troy Sanders, quiet.
Quiet. And?
What?
You?
Clown?
Okay, well, in what sense? You're the funny guy or?
I don't know. Sad clown.
Sad clown. Okay.